Hello, this is Kelly from Seoul. How are you? Today I will explain how to introduce yourself in cabin crew interview. Even though the CV submitted has the necessary information, this is the most frequently asked question in a job interview. So it sounds very simple when the interviewer says, "Tell me about yourself." However, it's not easy at all, even though it is about you or me or anybody. I hope this video will help you to prepare how to introduce yourself in cabin crew interview. Today, you are going to watch basic rules of self-introduction, contents in self-introduction, and self-introduction format and examples. Finally, self-introduction samples. First of all, let me begin with the basic explanation when making self-introduction. Interviewer will evaluate you if you are fit for the company and the position. Not just language skills, but communication skills will be also evaluated. Whether you can speak English without difficulties, whether you have no problem speaking in public, whether you can present yourself in a good manner. Of course, it's not enough to judge you by only one self-introduction. However, you should do the basics well and move on, right? You must realize that this question is not from private conversation, but from job interview. And you have to appeal to them that you are suitable for cabin crew by advertising yourself in a very short time. And do not just say the list on your CV. Please advertise yourself with your job-related experiences, strengths, and so on. Usually, after self-introduction, follow-up questions are made within the content. So please prepare your answers so that you can be responsible for what you say. So far, I've given you a basic explanation of self-introduction. I hope you got this. Yes, you got it? Then how should you make it? How? How is always important. So shall we move on to the next steps? I will show you how. 5 basic rules of self-introduction. Let's see. Rule number 1, time. Be within 60 seconds. If the interviewer set a certain time limit, please follow it. If it's too short, it may seem unprepared or unenthusiastic. If it's too long, it may not seem smooth. Rule number 2, no TMI. I'm not sure if you guys use this term TMI, which means too much information. This is kind of a new term being used in Korea these days. Anyway, avoid excessive personal story or unnecessary talk that has nothing to do with the work. Let's see the examples of TMI, such as detailed family story, or how you have lived since you are a child until now, or negative things about you, or just say the list of your hobbies not related to the work. You should use short time more carefully. Rule number 3, be professional. Please highlight yourself with the job-related experiences, strengths, or qualifications. The interviewer is not interested in your personal life. They want to know if you are the right person for the company and the job. Rule number 4, be conversational. Please have a conversation, not a presentation or giving an announcement. Don't talk like a robot or don't make it obvious that you memorized it. Please talk to the other person naturally. Just be natural. Rule number 5, be confident. What you say is important. However, how you say is important as well in cabin crew interview. Please say with confidence. Bright smile, good posture, friendly tone of voice, and making an eye contact are the good ways to look confident. Let's see the contents in self-introduction. Self-introduction includes who I am, so you need to tell your name and current position, and why I'm a good fit for this job, so talking about qualifications. And lastly, what I can bring to this company, so you need to share your own aspiration. Then self-introduction format and examples. Self-introduction formats include greetings, name and job-related expenses, strengths and qualifications, and finally, closing. Then let's see the tips and examples of each step. First step, greetings. Greet with a big smile and be simple and professional. Try to open interviews wide with a good first impression. Such as, example, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hello, it's very nice to meet you. Second, name and job. Your name first and briefly say what your current position is. If you are not working, you don't have to talk about it. And if the interviewer let you say your name, then don't stop with your name. Example 1. My name is Kelly and I'm from Seoul. Example 2. My name is Chiwan and currently I'm working as your position at name of the company. Example 3. My name is Bella and graduated from A University last February and currently I'm working part-time at a coffee shop. Example 4. My name is Yawan Kim. I'm a senior of A University studying B and will be graduating next February. Number 3. Job-related expenses. If you have experiences that may help with the cabin crew work, prepare to answer in a summary rather than in too much details. Example 1. I studied in Shanghai, China for 1 year as an exchange student. It was a very wonderful experience, and actually my Chinese is better than my English. Example 2. My international experience working in London for 2 years and traveling to many other countries helped me feel very comfortable interacting with people from various nationalities and backgrounds, and I think I have a good understanding of other cultures and people. Example 3. I have a work experience in a hotel and I enjoyed it very much. I was trained and gained experience on how to treat customers with quality service. Example 4. My work experiences in various service fields dealing with many different customers enable me to have a better understanding of good customer service. I think it would be very useful and supportive to me to be a cabin crew. Example 5. Working in the customer service field for more than 3 years really helped me build up better communication and interpersonal skills. I work very well with all kinds of people. Number 4. Strengths and qualifications. Appeal your qualities that can be most useful for cabin crew job. Example 1. I'm a good team player and had many opportunities working with other people in a group. I can be very cooperative when working in a group. Example 2. I think I have a clear understanding of customer service satisfaction as I have practiced and worked many years in the customer service field. I enjoy helping and making others feel comfortable. Example 3. I'm able to learn quickly and willing to learn new things to get the job done, and I'm highly committed to the work assigned to me. I'm a person who is fully aware of my duties and importance of responsibility. Example 4. I'm a good mixer in any group and mingle with many different types of people, and I'm always willing to learn more and help others as much as I can. That's why I participate in many volunteer activities helping others, not only in Korea, but also in other countries. Lastly, closing. Finish your self-introduction with your own aspiration and closing sentences. Example 1. I believe these types of attributes make me suitable for this position. Let's see example 2. I expect my personality and strengths to be useful if I work as cabin crew in your airline. Let's check out example 3. I will always work well with my coworkers to make its flight smooth and memorable. Example 4. I believe that my education and experience will be useful in your company, and they will be very compatible with my interests and character as well. Example 5. I always wanted to get a job where I can utilize my bright personality and abilities that I learned and experienced through my life. If I'm hired, I will make every effort to have a great pride in the job and the company. Finally, let's check out the completed self-introduction samples made according to this format. Please read along with me. I think the time is between 40 to 45 seconds. Example 1. Hello, my name is Yawon Kim, but you can call me Rhea. I went to A university in the States, majored in B. Currently, I'm working as an assistant of CEO at German company. Well, hardworking and responsible are probably the best words to describe me, and I'm willing to learn more to help others as much as I can. That's why I participate in many activities. I'm the kind of person who enjoys experiencing and learning about different people and cultures, and I'm very excited and passionate about this job. And I want to be part of your airline. Thank you. Example 2. Good afternoon, it's nice to meet you. My name is Sandra. I'm a very sociable and open-minded person with a pleasant attitude toward people. Studying in Toronto for a year was a very useful experience for me to understand better about the differences of other cultures and people. Plus, working in the customer service field for more than 3 years really helped me to build up my communication and interpersonal skills, and I always try to be proactive to make my job better. Because of my ability, I can work very well with all kinds of people. I believe that my education and experience will be useful working as cabin crew in your airline. Thank you very much. I hope today's video helped you. If you have any question, please leave a comment and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you for watching and good luck everyone. Let's meet again soon. Take care. Bye.